Welcome back. It's been a while, but I'm finally back to bring you the next episode of Dark Souls. Last time, we made it through the lower Undeadburg, we defeated the Capra Demon, we got a little sneak peek of the depths, and we saved a sorcerer and a pyromancer. Now, I'm gonna try and get back to Firelink Shrine. I'm gonna go up this tower and see how we're gonna get back there all the way from the lower Undeadburg.
You still have your senses about you. Then why won't you buy some of my moss? I need your souls.
This is the female undead merchant. This one, as she says, sells moss. We'll go into these mosses eventually. We don't need them now, but we will. We definitely will.
You've come to this land at a bad time. There are nothing but hollows in these parts. Save for me, of course. You're undead too, aren't you? You be careful then. Go down along the side to reach the depths of the Undeadburg. Only unkempt crooks and liars to be found there. Hardly a place for a lady like myself. But who knows? Maybe you'd fit right in. Drat! What a humdrum lad you are.
That's fine. Oh? Is that a gate? Looks like it. We opened it. Would you look at that? Another way back into Firelink Shrine. That's amazing. I don't want to level anything up right now, except for one thing. Intelligence. Now let's talk to the crestfallen warrior to see if anything's changed.
Did you see her? That virtuous little maiden, complete with followers in tow? They're probably going straight to pillage graves. I've heard enough about Milady for a lifetime.
Milady? Does that... Petros was talking about Milady. Does that mean... Petros's companions have arrived? Maybe. Let's talk to him again.
How did that nutty sorcerer make it back? Unexpected. But I suppose stranger things have happened.
Anything else?
How did that old man make it back? Unexpected. But I suppose stranger things have happened.
I think there he's talking about Laurentius, the pyromancer. Anything else?
You again? There's nothing to speak about, really. Oh, actually, something strange did happen. That crow flew off with somebody in its clutches. I think it was a man curled up in a ball. Stranger things have happened, right? No, maybe not.
Alright, I have to go and take care of something. There's a fly and I have to go and take care of it. Anyway, That crow. He says that crow flew off with someone in his clutches. That's very interesting. Maybe we should examine that. How? The trek is gone. Probably off adventuring somewhere. Alright. So let's talk about around our new friends at the shrine. Here we have Griggs of Vinheim.
Oh, hello. I regret meeting you under such compromising circumstances. At least we both made it back unscathed. Incidentally, would you care to learn any sorceries? You're clearly talented, and besides, I owe you. Of course, we will require some materials, but I'm happy to teach you some elementary spells. Are you interested?
Sure, Griggs.
Splendid. Very well. I am pleased to have a chance to give something back. Well then, let's get started straight away.
If you don't have at least 10 intelligence, Griggs will not offer to give you sorceries. So you should get it to at least 10 if you want to progress his quest.
Have you heard of Big Hat Logan? Master Logan is a great sorcerer and my teacher. Both of us came to this land as undead. But one day he departed, leaving only a note. I suppose he wished to keep me out of harm's way. But where does that leave me? I have dedicated myself to sorcery, but Master Logan could find no use for me.
So that's who Big Hat Logan is. Griggs' teacher is a great sorcerer. But he left.
Ah, yes. The note that Master Logan left. It only said he would travel to Anolondo by way of Sen's fortress. I can only guess that he seeks the regal archives. For Master Logan is a tireless pursuer of wisdom. Wisdom trumps all. Everything else is hogwash. When the curse turned him undead, I'm certain that he only felt it was the perfect chance to visit this land. I only wish that I had his courage.
The regal archives. Interesting.
2 things are required for sorcery. First, you must equip a wand. Second, you must attune a sorcery. Then you will be ready to fire away. Oh, and don't forget to aim. Goodbye then. Do stay safe. Did you see them? The 3 young clerics headed for the catacombs to seek kindling. Kindling is the art of feeding bonfires. The poor young girl sent down into a tomb. What a terrible mission she is burdened with.
Anyway, and that's how magic works. You have to attune a sorcery, and you have to have a wand to cast it. Enough with that. Let's talk to Laurentius.
Well, I see you made it out. Yeah, I made it out safely too. I have my pyromancy of the Great Swarm, so I can usually manage with a bit of care. Oh yeah, by the way, I can share my spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'll be pleased to help you. Unless you find the magic's unsavory.
Sure.
Oh really? Well, that's a shame. But it's your choice. I'm on the fringe. Yeah, I know. Undead or not, that's who I am. I only wish that I could have repaid you somehow.
Aww. Maybe we should talk to him again, because he always declines the first time.
Oh, hello there. I'm pleased to see you safe. Oh, and if by chance you've had a change of heart, I'll be pleased to assist you by sharing my spells.
Sure.
Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure that they'll be of some use, some assistance. Here, first take this.
A pyromancy flame.
A flame from the Great Swamp. Now you're a fully fledged pyromancer. Why, let's get started right now.
So he can sell us another type of magic. Pyromancy. For now, we're just gonna buy one. Fireball. Standard pyromancy of the Great Swamp. Hurl Fireball. The fire damage caused by fireballs makes them effective against corporeal beasts and undead, who by nature fear flame. he can also get our flame upgraded, which is neat. Let's upgrade it twice. I think that'll be enough for now.
Pyromancy is the art of casting fire. Produce flame, then channel it, just as our ancestors did. A pyromancer must be in tune with nature herself. My home, the Great Swamp, is an abundant store of nature. You will understand one day. It only takes time. Pyromancy has a, well, rather primitive aspect to it. It meshes poorly with advanced culture, and pyromancers are considered rather unsavoury, which is fine, as I never got along with anybody anyway. So, for me, turning undead didn't change a thing.
No one really likes pyromancers because they're considered heretics among magic users, both sorcerers and clerics.
A pyromancer's flame is a part of his own body. The flame develops right along with his skill. When I gave you that flame, I gave you a part of myself. Please take good care of it.
I promise.
Goodbye then. Come back if you find anything new.
Let's equip that pyromancy flame. Flame medium used by Great Swamp pyromancers. Pyromancers arouse this flame to produce various fire arts. Equip pyromancer flame to produce pyromancy. Attune pyromancies from a scroll at bonfire. Most pyromancies have a limited number of uses. Alright, let's attune magic. Let's attune the fireball. To use it? Oh, I didn't equip it. There. And that's fireball. It's a simple pyromancy, but for now it's effective.
Oh, hello. My guests have finally arrived. I will be departing with them shortly. So, I'm afraid I will be saying goodbye soon. It was a pleasure.
So, Petrus's guests have finally arrived. Here they are.
What have we here? You look awfully raggedy. Times are grim. The least you can do is look sharp. Don't you dare meet my lady like that. You might scare her off for good.
Her two young knights.
Oh, you again. What business have you? I don't suppose we can help, though. We accompany my lady on her righteous mission. It is quite a chore, but I'm stuck with her. And Nico, too. I can't very well abandon them now.
My lady. Let's talk to her.
You are undead as well? Then we've no time to fraternize. I have my mission and you no doubt have yours. We must not let this curse overcome us.
They're also undead.
Did I not explain the urgency of our tasks? Or are you so uncouth as to lack such judgment? By the looks of you, I should think not.
An undead mission. They're going to the catacombs to find kindling.
Oh, hello. Miracles, I presume? Yes, I know. Rhea is the youngest daughter of the good house of Thurland. Those young knights are her old schoolmates, but I'm not sure what to make of them. I'm afraid they may be a bad influence. Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings depend upon your faith.
Well, now that we've talked to them, they're gonna move on and into the catacombs. The catacombs is just past the graveyard. Before we do that, do what we want to do, I want to bring your attention over to this, right under the lift. Here we have a bunch of homeward bones. And Lloyd's talismans. Talismans utilized by Allfather Lloyd's cleric knights to hunt down the undead. Boost Susterus' recovery within a limited area. In the outside world, the undead are accursed creatures, and Lloyd's cleric knights are widely praised for their undead hunts. This blessed talisman blocks undead recovery, allowing the knights to fight with impunity. Cleric knights. Kind of like the two knights of Rhea of Thurland. They're all cleric knights of the way of life. And here we have a morning star with a talisman. The talisman's what's used to cast miracles. And a morning star hammer with a sharp spike on its pommel, one of the more barbaric cleric weapons. Uniquely, this hammer inflicts thrust damage and causes bleeding. But if we look over here, cracked red-eye orb. It's safe to assume that these treasure chests right here were placed by Petrus in case of emergencies. And that means cracked red-eye orb. The cracked red-eye orb allows players to temporarily imitate the ability to invade another world to acquire humanity. Normally limited to the dark wraiths of Koth. Koth? What's Koth? We'll find out about that eventually. Not now. Now let's get out of here. Invading worlds. Just like the Crestfallen Warrior said, you can kill a healthy undead to pillage its humanity. Let's deal with that. Anyway, now that we've talked to all the NPCs around Firelink, we have another task to accomplish. We're gonna go take the lift. We stop at the lift, and now watch this. You know what the real question is? How are you supposed to know you can do that? That's how far you can go off boundaries in this game. Pretty far. Before we go up these stairs, we're gonna roll up here to pick this up. The Undead Asylum, floor 2 west key. The Undead Asylum is a giant undead prison, segmented by countless iron bars. But even if a hero found the key in Lordran to liberate this prison, would he have the means or the heart to ever come back? That seems to imply that we can return to the Undead Asylum. That crow flew off. Let's go see if that's true. A man curled up in a ball. Who was that anyway? Probably no one important. And here we are at the giant crow's nest. You can curl up like a ball. pretty neat. All we can do is wait. Well, here we are. We're back in the Northern Undead Asylum. Enemy placement has changed, though. Perfect timing to test out our pyromancy. Works quite well on enemies with exposed breath. Do not go on that floor at all. Do not go there by any circumstance. Now let's rest at this bonfire. Back. We have some things that we need to take care of while we're around here. The first thing I think I want to do is go here. Oh no. It's the knight, all the way back at the beginning, who gave us the Estus blast. Why is he fighting us? Well, NPCs can go hollow too. And that's what happened to poor Oscar. He went hollow. Poor guy. He didn't just die once, now he's gonna die twice. I'm sorry. Goodbye, Oscar. When we kill him, we get his crest shield. Shield of Nameless Knight, likely a high-ranked knight of a store. One of the enchanted blue shields. The crest shield greatly reduces magic damage. Let's equip it. Another part of my ultimate build will be the crest shield. That was a mistake. I really didn't mean to have that happen. But I guess it did. Now we're gonna have to do something quite challenging. We're gonna need the morning. Oh, we can't roll normally. That's not good. If we unequip, we can roll normally, which is good. Watch this. Watch. Oh! Here we have the stray demon. I had my morning star equipped for a very good reason. Because this boss is something you shouldn't be fighting right now. That's our damage right now. The only way to defeat it is with that. That is bleed. The only way. So easy, but no other option. We're gonna have to keep this thing up and start until it bleeds out. Looks like it's working. Another thing you have to take care of. You have to stay away from its AoE, like that one. They can pretty much one-shot you. That's why I picked up the crest shield. That's a magic attack, and the crest shield blocks magic damage. Not that crest shield. It will probably one-shot you if you get hit directly by it. Anyway, morning star. Stray demons that we saw all the way back to the beginning of the game ourselves. To be honest, it really is just a reskin this time. But nowhere near as much. But it exists. And you do have a good reason to kill it. And that's probably going to be it. Okay. Almost there. There it is. Step. Victory. Get the phone. And let's take that awful morning star off. Here's our reward for it. A Titanite slab. Titanite slab for weapon reinforcement. Legendary slabs were the domain of the gods. Reinforce the standard weapon to 15. Legendary slabs are the heirloom of a nameless blacksmith deity, who forged the weapons of other gods. Weapons forged with the slab become rare legendary weapons. That is one of the legendary slabs, sought after by the nameless blacksmith deity, who once he died, set loose all of the Titanite demons. So you at least get the Titanite slab if you kill him now. You're gonna need one to upgrade a weapon fully. Here we go. Back to our old cell. We have a Black Knight guarding it now. And they can still be taken down the exact same way that they always have been. Easy. Anyway. I don't think I have anything to discuss right now. Maybe. No, I don't have anything. and it's dead. Now we have a chest here, where we first landed. Peculiar doll. A strange doll in strange dress. There was once an abomination who had no place in this world. She clutched this doll tightly, and eventually was drawn into a cold and lonely painted world. An abomination clutched this doll and got drawn into a painted world. It's very strange. Now, before we end this episode, there is one more thing I have to bring your attention to. And I have no way of expressing of how much you're gonna need to do this. We're gonna go use that key. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. I'm probably gonna cut this fight out. People are getting bored of watching me parry Black Knight all day. So, it's very strange. I'm really starting to get nervous because people might think I'm getting lazy when I make this video because I haven't made one in a long while and I might sound like I'm making one just to appease the masses. But I am passionate. I just feel like I have a loss for words when I'm on camera and no one's actually listening to me. It's fine if you don't understand. Gotta go back through the asylum. Is it just me, or is my weapon weaker than it used to be? Anyway. Now we come back to this place. We have 2 enemies here, instead of 1. Such a big change, right? We use Undead Asylum 42 West Key. The Rusted Iron Ring. Get this item. You're gonna need it where we're going. This iron ring was used to shackle the guilty. It is terribly rusted and faintly stained with blood. Those who find this strange ring to their liking will be pleased to find it easier to gain footing on poor ground, such as swamps. Improves the balance on poor footing. And with that, I think we're pretty much done with the revisit of the Undead Asylum. So, I guess next time we're gonna get out of here and see what we can do next. See you guys then.